Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Attack Wrap here on Rogers TV. I'm your host, Nick Kennedy, and before we jump into our interview, let's highlight the OHL Players of the Week. So this week's OHL Player of the Week coming out of the Windsor Spitfires, going to Ilya Protas with 4 games played, 5 goals, 9 assists for 14 points and a +5 on the week. That's a pretty wild stat line right there. And we'll go to the OHL Goaltender of the Week out of Brantford Bulldogs, going to Ryerson Leanders, 2 games played, 1 goal against average for a .974 save percentage and 76 saves on the weekend. Congratulations to Ryerson. And your OHL Rookie of the Week going to Aidan Lane out of Brampton with 4 games played, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, and +4 on the weekend. 10 games played total, 6 and 4 for 10 points. So you got about half his points there this week. Good job to Aidan Lane. And I'd like to welcome to the studio your captain, number 10, Landen Hookey, number 19, Alec Leonard, and number 29, Bruce McDonald. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
We always end the year with the Overage show. For those watching at home, this is the last time you guys are ever going to see these guys on Attack Wrap until they come and take this job, and then I can take a couple weeks off, and that'll be great. So, Landon, we'll start with you. You got 68 points in 63 games. Somehow you've just found this new gear. What is it? Maybe about the new systems, or is it coaching, team? How have you kind of had this sort of breakout year?
Yeah, I think just this year coming in with confidence and, new coaching staff, it's kind of a fresh start for everybody. So I think that kind of helped. And obviously, your coach is trusting you, putting you on the ice more also helps. So I think at the end of the day, just doing the right things at the rink and hanging out with your friends helps too. Just, with confidence and feeling loose. So
Yeah. There's lots of young players out there that get told, you have to play a certain way, or you have to be a certain kind of player or play a certain role. What would you say to players like that are kind of maybe trying to find their own way of playing and hearing, you have to play this way or you have to play that way?
Yeah, I think it takes time for guys kind of when you get in the league to kind of find what kind of player you are. It doesn't just happen right away. And I mean, at the end of the day, the rookies that come in, your first year, you kind of have to find out, what kind of player you are. And throughout your years, it'll get, you'll figure it out. So.
Awesome. Alec, going over to you, you've had to face quite a bit of adversity this season, obviously nursing injuries and getting traded as well. How do you for yourself find that internal motivation to recover well and play as well?
Yeah, obviously getting injured is the worst thing that can happen in the game we play, and it's never easy. But in terms of that, just focusing on getting back and kind of looking ahead to what opportunities you could have when you get back is the motivation for that. So that's kind of the way I looked at it when I would get injured.
Nice, excellent. For yourself, you've seen what it takes to be a part of a championship team. You played a big part in that with the London Knights last season. What kind of things have you learned, and do you feel like you're able to now impart on the boys as the Attack obviously gear up for the most important 3-game stretch of the season and hopefully a playoff run as well?
Yeah, I definitely did learn a lot in that run last year, and it kind of goes back to what Hook said here about players finding their roles. I found, at least on our championship team, the reason we were so successful is because everybody found their role and played it perfectly. And obviously here in Owen Sound we have a young team, and obviously the coaching staff and management are doing a good job of finding players to fill certain roles and building out a championship team. And I think going back to this weekend, that's kind of what we have to have everyone play their role to a perfect tee, and we should find success that way.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you've actually gotten to play playoff games in Owen Sound before, but on the other side of the rink.
Yeah.
What was that experience like for you? What is it what is the opposition facing when they play a playoff game at the Bayshore?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Obviously, it's usually a pretty physical game. Owen Sound typically has that, character to them. It kind of funny, it was always my favorite rink to play in. I don't know why, maybe just the atmosphere, kind of the grittiness of the game. But yeah, I think it's definitely always a physical, gritty game, and especially coming to play against our team, we have that style of play that's pretty physical and gritty and hardworking. So we'll definitely bring that this weekend.
I think we're all looking forward to the physical style that the Owen Sound Attack have adopted this year. That's great.
Yeah.
Bruce, for yourself, I mean, not a lot of us can say we know exactly where we're going next year, but you know where you're going next year. You've committed to NCAA. You're going to play some Div 1. I know you kind of had that dream at one point and decided to go play some OHL. Now you get to sort of fulfill both those dreams. What's that experience like for you?
It's exciting, you know. Like you said, I dreamed about it like as a kid, and then I got the opportunity to play in the OHL, and now the opportunity presents itself to play D1. So it's exciting times for sure, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Can you kind of walk us through what is the process like, or what was your process like deciding, you know what, I'm going to go play Div 1 next year instead of, say, pursuing like a career in the coast or in the A or overseas?
Yeah, well, it just gives me an extra 4 years to really develop as a player, because I find I'm still like not like really pro ready, you could say. So it just gives me another 4 years to develop, get stronger, like play a different style of hockey. Really, like it's a lot more straight lines, and so it'll be good for me to add that to my game. And yeah, it was a pretty easy decision, you know. As soon as the opportunity presented itself, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So,
and just kind of be able to take even more experience with you into a potential pro career.
Exactly.
Excellent. Landon, I mean, you've been captain now for a couple of months, and you've had an A on your jersey all season, but now having that C, has it changed your perspective of the game at all, especially playing on a team with so many young guys?
No, I don't think it's changed my perception on playing or anything. I think in the dressing room a little bit, you kind of have a little bit more responsibility with things, but at the same time, you try and be yourself all the time and try and wear off on other guys. But no, I don't think on ice has really changed my game. Obviously, you get a little more confidence. You have that on your jersey is pretty cool and it's an honors. But no, I don't think it really changed much of my gameplay.
Sure. What are some words of wisdom that you may have for the next captain of the Owen Sound Attack after your name is up on that wall of captains and next season a new one is named?
Yeah, I mean, for any guy that comes in the league, it's like if you told me 4 years ago that I'd be a captain in the league, I'd tell you there's no chance. So I think just keep doing the right things, and good stuff will come. So I think being a leader is just being a good guy in the room and being a good teammate and stuff like that, and it'll come for you. So
awesome. Alec, for yourself, you've played for 3 OHL teams, which few people can say. Is there anything that you've learned about what it takes to be a successful team, having played in 3 different organizations for multiple different coaches and with many different teammates?
Yeah, I think it comes down a lot to how a team is off the ice in terms of how well you gel and how how close the team is. Just speaking from last year's experience, we were really close, and that's really what you need in the playoffs and in a deep run like that. It can end up being a grind. So having that team support and family mentality is really important. And going back to our team here, and again, being a young team, I definitely see how these young players will grow to be a family throughout the next years, and definitely will help them in a playoff run.
Awesome. Is there any part of you that is excited at the potential of potentially facing off against your former team in what will be for sure a physical playoff matchup? Absolutely.
Yeah, I love to play in the Bud. I have a lot of friends and family in that city, and they'd definitely be at the game, so it would be definitely a very fun and exciting thing to do towards the end of my career here, kind of having a bit of a full circle moment there. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bruce, for yourself, have you had a chance to sort of fully reflect on this fact that you're kind of a trailblazer for hockey right now? Like, there's very few people that can say, I played OA, OHL, and now I'm going to be playing D1 hockey. Like, you kind of are blazing this trail for the future of development hockey.
Yeah, definitely. It seems to be like that's the route that most guys are going to be going, so like as an overager, it's the first year that it's come available really. So it's going to be exciting to see at what stages of these kids' OHL career they're going to want to go over to play NCAA. So some might all wait till their 08 year, some might go as a 19-year-old. It really depends
Right.
But it gives an avenue for the guys that wanted to go play NCAA when they turn 18. Now they can go to the OHL when they're 16. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to about this D1 journey? Like, are you going to have to actually take a major and take classes?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You know, it's like almost starting your life, really. Like, all my friends back home, they're going into their 4th year of university, like already got their life planned out and everything like that. And I still have like 2 avenues to go now. Like, I can pursue hockey after this, or, you know, like if I don't find anything like pro wise, like I have a career set, really. Like, I have my major or whatever it is in business, where I can just
Whatever it is.
well, like your degree. Yeah, my degree. That's the word I was looking for. My degree.
Have you been taking thoughts or opinions from these guys on what major to take?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't want it from us.
I don't know. This guy doesn't know what he wants to do. So.
Okay, fair enough. Landon, tell us a little bit about your hoodie. We've seen these around the Bay Shore a little bit. We've seen a couple of videos posted on Attack social media. Tell us a little bit of the backstory and the inspiration behind these.
Yeah, so I kind of came up with these at the start of the year, and then kind of made a design with my sister just to back, mental health a little bit. Our family had someone pass away last year, so we want to kind of do something for that and, show some support for mental health. So we kind of came up with these hoodies, and I mean, Owen Sound, like everyone who's helped me has done such an amazing job, and it's been great. We sold out twice. I don't know what they're at right now, but it's been great. People are wearing them, and it's really cool to see.
Did you expect that, like, the moment they came online, that they were going to sell out within minutes? Like, was that even on your radar?
No, I didn't. I honestly didn't know what to expect. I kind of just, see what happens. But no, it's pretty cool that everyone wanted to get them so fast. So.
What was that like for you? Like, just to see the support from the community that has kind of taken you in and been so excited when you got named captain, to see them just want to support your kind of out of hockey endeavor.
Yeah, I think it's cool, because I think, a lot of people, have people in their family that suffer with mental health, or, people that, like, it's all around, and I think a lot of people can relate to this kind of thing. So I think, they wanted to support this, but they're also supporting, people around them wearing these kind of hoodies. So
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, the next few questions for all of you guys, for all the fans kind of watching back home, all the people that have just invested in you guys this year, and for yourself for the last couple of years in Bear Country here, what's the best way for them to sort of be able to follow your hockey journey after this year? Is it get an Instagram account and follow you guys, or do they need to pay for elite prospects and follow the stats that way?
I don't know. Instagram is probably the best, I'd say.
Probably just the internet.
Yeah, anywhere. I mean, I don't know. It's elite prospects, I guess, if you want to go there.
Stats-wise, definitely elite prospects.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. As you guys kind of reflect on your time in the OHL, obviously, 3 more regular season games left for you guys. As you reflect on your whole career here in the OHL, who are some of the people that you feel like have had kind of a lasting impact on you guys as players and also as people?
For me personally, definitely my time in London, the coaching staff there have had definitely the biggest impact on my game that anyone's ever had. They're, some of the best coaching staff and management there, and they taught me parts of my game that I'll carry with me forever, that I think a lot of players won't be able to have. So it was a privilege to play there and learn from them, and I'll definitely take what they taught me through the rest of my hockey career. So
awesome.
Special, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. Like, when I started in the Sioux, the coaching, the owners there, they kind of like, they gave me an opportunity in this league, and I mean, there's only the head coach there now, but the assistants are gone. But they taught me, how to be a good player in this league and stuff. And obviously, friends that I met there, and then friends that I met in Owen Sound, and coaches here. It's been great, and everyone leaves a mark, and you'll have memories forever. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, like they both said, I think the coaching staff's like a big part of all players' journeys in the OHL, and like huge shout out to all the ones that I had in Erie. Like, I'd like to mention Stan Butler. Like, he's a phenomenal teacher, like on and off the ice, and man, I can't give him enough credit for like the player I am now, and even the person I am now, because he's an all-around teacher, really. So. And then, obviously the coaching staff here for giving me the opportunity to play in like an OA year, and it's been great. And like, we were kind of learning together, because this is their first year as a coaching staff, so it's pretty cool. It's a cool learning experience.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Who have been some of your guys' biggest, maybe say off-ice supporters? Like, is it family, friends? Who would be some of those people that have just been, they've been with you from the beginning of your career till now?
Yeah, I think it's definitely the answer that everyone says is their parents, but in my case, that's definitely true. Obviously, from day one, not only providing financially for me in terms of hockey, but also drive me to every practice, every game, and sacrificing a lot in their lives.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's kind of the cliche thing everyone says, but to make it in hockey, a lot of times it does come down to having great parents who are willing to put you through that. So they definitely sacrificed a lot for me, and I'm obviously extremely grateful that they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've same my parents, family, like my sisters as well. Like they put a lot of hours in, coming to see me, especially when I was in the Sioux. It was during COVID, so it was like a 10-hour drive, and they would come down quite a bit, which is crazy. But just whenever you need them, they're there and they support you, and it's just the best thing you can have.
Awesome.
Yeah, like you said it perfectly. Like your parents really my mom drove me to every practice, watched every practice growing up, so she didn't miss a second of my development, and I'm super grateful for it.
Awesome. Do you guys have a story or a memory that you feel like is kind of one of those OHL memories, stories, whatever, that's going to just kind of stick with you for the rest of your life?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's relatively TV appropriate,
yeah.
I suppose.
That's the hard part, I think. I don't know.
Probably for me, just winning the championship. Obviously, was just
for sure.
There's nothing more special that you can do in this league, obviously, and not a lot of players get to experience it. So it was definitely even better than I would have thought. So that'd have to be my pick for sure.
Cool.
You got one?
No, I'm thinking about
it's just such a general thing. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think just coming to the rink every day is a privilege. So I don't really have like a certain thing that I can pinpoint right now. I haven't won an OHL championship, so
Yeah.
Now that
that's
it's-
so easy,
yes,
though.
right?
Yeah.
But no, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Can't really think it like on the spot.
I'm trying to think of something on a bus situation. Like
that's
well, you guys slept on the road. That's kind of funny.
slept, dude. That was
Like
a
when-
joke, dude.
What?
That was a full-blown joke. We were just kidding with you.
Wait, what? Well, you guys played London, no?
No, we told him we stayed overnight and we just sleep on the side of the road on the bus. That was a joke.
That's so crazy on live TV, bro. That's so wild.
No, yeah, that was a good memory. That was
Yeah.
a good one.
They did have to get pulled out of the ditch by like a 12-year-old, but that was...
Yeah, we did.
And then that
did
was
do
when you
that.
were playing us, and
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
2 hours, 3 hours.
That's
late.
when we told you we just sleep on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And then we.
It's not even a funny joke. Like,
I know,
it's not even a
real
funny
story.
prank.
The real story is better. Like, I don't know.
It's just funny it comes out now. That's funny.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
sorry. It's a hard way to find
Everyone
out,
backed
but-
me
Next
too when I
question,
said it too.
please.
Okay. What, for you guys, what is maybe the most important thing you've learned, or the most impactful or important advice that you've been given during your OHL careers?
I'd say, something that I learned throughout the 4 years or 5 years in this league is that time goes by really quick in terms of your opportunity and ability to play and go to the next level. I kind of think it's like your time in a career. I think for every year in hockey, it's like 10 years of a career, right? Because if you don't capitalize on those years, for example, in the OHL, you miss out on a lot. So definitely capitalize as early as possible, and there's no better time to start playing your best or learning than is the present.
Awesome.
What was the question again?
What's the most important advice or thing that you've learned during your OHL career?
Yeah, I think even from coaches, even when I was my first year till now, is to just be yourself and don't try and be too much. I think a lot of guys try and do way too much, or try and be someone else. I think if you're in this league for a reason, and they pick you for a reason. So I think if you just do the thing that you do and work at it every day, I think you'll be the best that you can. So I think that's something that kind of stuck with me my first year until now, and it's kind of in the back of my head every day. So
Awesome.
Yeah, I think Lenny said it kind of what I was gonna say, and it's just really, you got to really appreciate your time in the OHL. I've seen a lot of players get filtered in and out and you know, you can't take it for granted. Like, you got to work. You can never think that you're comfortable, I guess you could say. Like, you can't like take advantage of your 1 year in the OHL. You know, you got to keep working that same summer, because new players are always going to come in, and like, some might take your spot, really. So just never take it for granted. Always keep working hard. Like, never change, because you spend a year in the OHL. You can't think you're the man now. Like, next year's going to be so much easier. The competition's just as tough, and
it's honestly harder your second year when you come in.
Yeah,
You have
exactly.
so much expectations. So a lot of guys think like they're on the team already, but I've seen so many cases where you come back and it's like, you know, this guy's better than you that's coming in. So it's like, it's a business at that point, and you know, you got to do what you got to do. So I definitely agree with you.
Yeah, exactly. So just never take advantage of your opportunity. You know.
Awesome.
Yeah, never get ahead of yourself.
I'm sure too that'll probably play a big factor next year. Is all these guys that would have sat out because of, you know, Div 1 hopes are going to be able to, you know, be eligible now.
Next year's going to be even crazier with all these like kids that, like you said, sat out and stuff like that. So, but for the kids now, like the 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds in the league, like.
Yeah.
Solid advice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys a moment to think, but we'll have you in a moment look into whichever camera's got a red light on it, and just kind of say whatever you want to say. Thank the people you want to thank for, you know, your career so far in the OHL. It's not over yet. But say your piece, and while you guys get a chance just to kind of sit on that and think about that, we have a trivia question for all of you watching at home. This week, the Owen Sound Attack quarter-century team was named, or rather last week. Who were the 6 players named to the first team? You will win yourself a pair of tickets to the sold-out game Saturday, March 22nd, against the Guelph Storm in the Battle of Highway 6 here at the Bayshore. Once again, that question is: the Owen Sound Attack quarter-century team was named last week. Who are the 6 players named to the first team? You can send those answers in to producer Mark Perry at 519-270-1382, or you can email mark.perry@rci.rogers.com with those answers. So make sure you get those phones out. Not going to find this one on HockeyDB, so you'll have to go to a different website, but do your best. I'm sure you'll find that and get yourself a pair of tickets to the sold-out game this Saturday, the final home game, final regular season game, rather, of the entire season. So make sure you get those phones out and work on that. We'll come back to you guys. We'll probably set up one of these cameras here, and there we go. Why don't we start?
Don't start with me. Don't start.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Let's let this guy go.
All right.
He's always going to answer.
All right.
Exactly.
You're going probably right into this camera here in a second. It'll.
Oh wow, this is like a deep moment.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Well, no.
See the lighting
Stare at the
too.
camera, bro.
That's great.
What light?
That's
look in the camera.
That's good
So
lighting.
you're good.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
at the red light there.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
No, but if I could say anything, it's just definitely thank you to everyone who's been on my journey the whole way. That includes obviously my coaches, billets, friends, and teammates, but most importantly, my family. Throughout these past 5 years, I've made a lot of relationships and memories that I'll hold and have forever. So, thank you to all of you.
Awesome.
Copy and paste that.
Yeah. Okay.
The same thing. I couldn't, like, all the memories that I've made through these last 4 years, and the people I've met, like billets, coaches. I have best friends for life, which is awesome. It's memories that are gonna have to last a lifetime, and friendships that will as well. So it's awesome, and I wouldn't change a thing.
Awesome.
What?
Good job, dude. Good job.
Dude, you can't laugh.
I didn't think you do that well. Good job.
Yeah, that was a good answer.
Hey.
All right, we'll head on over here to Bruce.
All right, serious. Yeah, definitely. I'll cherish these years.
You can watch yourself there if you want.
It's this one? Oh,
Yeah, right
sorry.
there.
Everyone was looking at that one.
Sorry, get out of the way.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm super thankful for the opportunity, to play in the OHL, and I'll cherish those 3 years my whole life. And I can't thank my coaches, my billets, parents, obviously, all my teammates. Like, thank you, everything that you guys have done. And it's kind of sad that it's all coming to an end, but I have future plans. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, sappy stuff is over. That's good. We'll we've been doing this the last few weeks. This is our ultimate Owen Sound attack player. And so basically what you guys have to do is you have to name one player. Cole Zarowski has said you cannot double up on players. That's his rule. We'll stand by it. So you got to pick one player for hockey IQ, a player for their physicality, their hands, their release, their passing, and their skating. So I'll give you guys a second there to think about it, but why don't we start up there with Head. Who's got the best hockey IQ on the Owen Sound attack?
I'd say probably, I don't know if this can count, but like Georgie maybe. The way he like reads the game from between the pipes, like.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that too.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say Bowie, but yeah, that's good.
Okay, yeah, let's put that down. I'll just put numbers today because
Nice.
a little easier to get down. All right, let's go to physical. Who is he's a beast in the gym, monster on the ice. Who would you put down for physical?
I mean, I'd say Bedsy or Lenny.
Yeah, so we'll put Lenny because he's here.
Yeah,
Make him feel
I think
good.
Lenny.
We don't want
for
to
sure.
upset him or anything.
Exactly.
Great.
All right,
I made it on. Let's go.
yeah, there you go.
First mention.
All right, who's got the best hands on the Owen Sound attack? Just puck on a string, borderline Pavel Datsuk. Who's got the hands?
Dude, I'm putting you for skating, so you can't put 2 on there.
True. I'll put you for skating.
I'd put you for skating. You might as well just put Bruce for skating right now.
Okay, all right. We'll just put you right on down.
But let's know that hands is me too.
But okay, yeah. It's okay. Everybody can hear you. That's good. That's why you got to.
I don't know. We're just not that team, man.
No,
we don't
Harry.
really have it.
Harry.
Yeah.
I saw Harry earlier.
Yeah.
That's why it's coming to mind. But like,
Okay.
Smart. Yeah, I would have.
Harry.
That's a good one.
All right. You got 2 left here. You got who's got the best release, the best passing? You can go in any order.
I'd go
passing hooks for sure.
I'd go release Z though.
You
think? Like he's
Yeah,
got a good release.
Z release passing you.
especially
It's
him passing. This guy's never passed me a puck once.
Hey,
Seriously?
you're on the point.
Jip because he's an apple tree or?
I got more than Jip though, so
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if that
Yeah, bro.
counts, right?
I think it's you, bro.
That's fine.
Like your vision around.
I'll give you
behind
that
the
one.
net.
Since
Behind the net, yeah.
Behind the net, like you can
I'd
pass
say.
a pill.
Yeah.
You can pass a pill to the
There you
slot.
go. So all 3 OAs making it onto this
we
week's
got
list.
it, right?
100%.
You have to, yeah.
100%.
It's the final show for you guys. So,
Yeah.
all right, there you go. For those watching at home, you got Carter George, best hockey IQ. You got Alec Leonard there for physicality, Harry for hands, Z for release, Hooks passing, and you got
So why is Z
Bruce
the only
McDonald.
one that doesn't have
Oh,
a
Z
number
got
on
his
it?
own.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
fine. That's
sorry.
fine. That's fine.
You
No,
forgot
you're
his
right.
number?
No, you're right. You're right. Hey, we got 20 seconds before commercial. I'm going to make this right in that 20
Nice.
seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
And you know what? There we go.
Oh, there you go.
We'll just put it. There you
Perfect.
go. There we go.
he'll be
Okay.
choked.
He's gonna be pissed.
That's
Yeah,
gonna.
he'll be
That's
choked
gonna
for
be.
sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be bummed. All right, we'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned here on Rogers TV for more Owen Sound attack action.
Really striking a pose there, right?
Man,
That's awkward.
that was awkward. That was awkward.
How about the?
This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Are you a passionate content creator ready to expand your audience reach? Do you have unique stories, captivating hobbies, or special interests that deserve a spotlight? Rogers TV is here to amplify your voice within the community. We offer you the platform to broadcast your content to a wider audience. And the best part, it's completely free. Don't miss this opportunity to share your vision and engage with viewers. Find out how Rogers TV can transform your content journey today.
Saturdays, it's hockey like you've never seen before. Welcome to the NHL Hockeyverse. It's the place where real data of NHL action is transformed, literally, into animations. Combining NHL Edge puck and player tracking data with animations to show hockey like never before.
Let's go inside the helmet.
That's right. This is no video game. The NHL Hockeyverse Matchup of the Week, Saturdays at noon on Sportsnet.
With Rogers TV, you can cheer on the home team from the comfort of your living room. We'll head to the rink, the field, the court, or the pitch so you don't have to. Tune in and cheer on your local amateur athletes on Rogers TV.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Attack Wrap here on Rogers TV. I'm Nick Kennedy, joined today by Landen Hookey, Leonard, and Bruce McDonald for their final show of their Owen Sound Attack and OHL careers. And we just made the best Owen Sound Attack player. Now we're going to go into some blind ranking. So we'll do, we got some goal celebrations to rank. And we've had a couple, you had a pretty fancy one earlier this year, the old selfie stick pose, and that was pretty good. So we'll see what you guys have ranked here this week. But your first goal celebration that you're going to have to put somewhere 1 to 5 is going to be the Superman on the ice. So you score, you go down, flat on the belly.
Yeah,
I've never seen someone use that actually.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Going
it's like
5?
house league, yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll just put
You ever seen that?
And I've never seen it.
I've
now,
never
but
seen it.
we'll put the Superman logo here.
That's smart.
Something like
You're getting
that.
creative now.
I'm getting, you know what? I'm too confident right now. So let's do not number 2, but your second one here is going to be the jump backwards into the glass.
Classic.
That's nice. I like that one.
I like that one.
Pretty good one.
Yeah,
That's the
but there
golden
might be
goal.
two. There might be two better though.
Like 3, I'd say 3.
It's a 3.
Three. That's what I'm saying. So there might be
Okay.
two better. 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was agreeing with you, right?
Yeah. Sounds good.
We'll go,
Jump.
Jump, man.
we'll just call it jump.
jump.
That's good enough, right?
Jumping.
All right. We'll go, next one here is going to be the old one-legged train horn kind of toot.
That should be
old school,
5.
bro.
That should
That's
be 5.
junk.
That's 4.
That's so
4?
old school.
Okay. All right.
So these next 2 better be good.
Yeah. Now we're.
We're screwed. We're screwed.
Yeah.
Choked. I see selfie right there, so like hopefully.
Give me a selfie stick.
Well, yeah.
Duck hunting.
That was up there last week, but your next one here is going to be the classic heartbreaker.
I like that.
It's a good one. It's just you
But,
can't
like,
really
you
use it
can't-
in
yeah.
game. It's like only in overtime, really.
Yeah,
True.
Like you never actually use it.
Can you
two.
chuck
I've
it
seen
in
it,
a
what,
shootout? You
twice?
could chuck it in a shootout too.
2. Put it in number 2.
Going
I think.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping this would be the case because what I thought we could do, since that's a horrible heart.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
awful.
It looks like 2 people kissing.
It does look like
good,
that.
though.
Yeah, that's awful. It's
good.
We didn't plan this. I was hoping it would end this way. I figured instead of giving you guys a 5th one, you could decide as overagers what is the number 1 all-time goal celebration.
Classic, just like.
No,
That's like a
horrible.
50 goal type thing, right?
Yeah.
Like the good one is like just putting the stick back in. That's a good one.
Back in the sheet.
It's kind of it's relaxed.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Let's say.
Yeah.
Or just like the hand on your ear or something.
Like, are you going down on a knee or no?
No,
Or it's
I'm
like-
personally
It's
not.
It's like this to the.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I do
This
that a
one?
lot.
Like stick out just like this.
Or like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flex the logo or not?
Because that's no, you're doing too much, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
for
it's just
number
like
1.
hands up, like going to the
Yeah,
glass.
because
like,
dude, it's more. You gotta
Little,
be.
yeah.
You have to act like you've been there
McHugh
before.
Pulled that one out a couple
Yeah, I
times.
use that one.
Which one?
Like you just go to the glass
Yeah,
like this.
that's a good. You have to act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
What do you
It's a
call
classic,
that
but,
one?
like-
What's its name?
I don't even know. Like
Open arm.
I
ladder.
don't even know if there's a name for that. Like
Well, there wouldn't be a official.
you can draw a guy with his hands up if you want.
Draw a guy with his hands up.
Like going like that though, there's so many different like alleys you can go.
Dude, you
like,
just-
can like just like be like this. You can
Yeah.
be like that
Whoa,
one. You know?
whoa.
You don't know that one?
What? No.
The Lane Hudson or not Cole? Yeah, Cole Hudson
I don't know.
against.
Yeah, that's good.
Canada.
Perfect.
Enough?
That'll do.
You haven't
Enough. All right. There we go.
All right.
Now I feel like I should have drawn the rest, but you know, I guess that's all right.
It's a good mix.
Okay, so there's your number 1 goal celebration all time. Hands out, give a little of that to the crowd, and just kind of get them on their feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Get them rocking.
Yeah, it's versatile.
Does
yeah.
this
You can use
list
that at any
change
part
if
of
it's
the
an
game.
overtime goal?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
What goes?
I'm still using
Can't-
that one.
You
I'm
can't
still
be using that
number
in
1.
OT though. That's way too.
Well, I'm
basic.
using that one in OT.
No, that's good OT because you're just like
I
you
go
just
by the
stand there
glass.
till all the boys come to you. Like you're just.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
skate up the
I'm
glass.
saying that
like
might be OT.
Do you-
OT worthy.
Oh,
No,
really?
no.
What do you think about the Rasmus Anderson stare down? Anytime he scores in the opponent's build or in his building, he finds somebody in the opponent's jersey and he skates to that glass and just stares at them, no celebration
No, it's
whatsoever.
like just the last thing I think about after I score a goal.
He's also a D-man,
Yeah, I
so he
wouldn't
don't
do
score
that.
a lot. So
That's
it's
true.
fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's a kind of a hassle.
Okay.
Like I just want to enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
with my team instead of having to go
Seriously.
Fair
find
enough.
someone, right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So you're pulling this out, doesn't matter when you score.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like,
just
it's most versatile.
Empty
it's not too
netter,
much. It's gets
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fans into it a bit.
7-1, like 8th goal you score, you're still doing that one.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing that.
No,
Yeah.
I did it when the 6th goal.
You did.
Okay.
And I did
No way
notice
you
that
did
you
on the
did
6th
that.
goal.
Well, we got pizza.
That's
The
true.
fans were pumped.
What was the score?
I think they were
That was
chanting
the, it
for
was the
pizza.
6th goal.
Yeah,
This
but
guy
what was
sallied
the-
on the
how
6th
many-
goal of the
how many
game.
did they have? Just one?
No, they had 2.
Not even that.
But it was pizza, right?
Yeah, that ain't bad. The
That's
fans were
true.
cheering pizza too. Like,
Yeah.
They were totally chanting for pizzas.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Normally, like, sometimes I'll just stand there, but it's like, no, it's fun, right?
yeah,
You
no, it's
gave
not as
you
fun,
gave the
but you
people what
really-
they want.
Yeah,
so
like, you gotta.
That's what's important. All right, well, we'll go. We got another one here for hockey style. Now, we got a few different options here, but I thought we could start with the tinted visor. You see guys like Willie Stiles pulling those out. What do
You
you
gotta
think
be,
about a tinted visor?
I don't see it
it's-
often though.
You gotta
like
be a
it, though.
certain type of guy. Like, you gotta be probably pretty
what
good.
kind of player do you have to be to pull that off? Like, do you have to
Like
be
Willie
the goal
Stiles,
scorer?
probably. Something like
Bro.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, some guys in our league have a tinted visor. Like Moses on Sarnia, he's got a tinted visor.
And you think you should have one?
But that's what I'm saying.
Probably
like,
not.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's fine. You got to be a skilled guy, I guess, probably.
Okay.
Gotta be a good player, I think.
Okay. Best case scenario, where does this land you?
I'd say
It's a
4.
four.
There's something
It's
worse
a
than it
4.
for sure.
Okay.
100%,
It's a
bro.
4. All right.
Yeah, there's gonna be something outrageous.
Yeah.
It's like it's like having a white stick almost.
Yeah, well, it's worse.
Way worse.
Oh
than
yes,
like a
but
white
it's
wig.
kind of the same category.
That's true. Where are you putting candy cane stick tape?
Oh,
Just
that's
like
awful.
5.
all the way down the
5.
stick.
That's bad.
awful.
That's
Okay.
bad.
Yeah,
Who was the last guy that did that? Phil Kessel?
That's what I was
Probably.
going to say,
Yeah,
Phil
like, nah.
Kessel, yeah.
it's not a thing anymore. It's
you
grip on our
can't.
sticks now.
Can't be doing that.
All right. Next thing you got here are the chrome or golden buckets.
Those are sick.
Love it.
Shiny.
Those are like
sticks.
one,
I'd
that's one or
honestly go
two.
That's one.
That's
One or
sick.
two
I
for
think like
sure.
Doesn't Erie have
Yeah,
those?
sick.
That's one.
Silver. They have the
Sue's
chrome
got
rope.
the
Sick.
matte black ones now. I think those
yeah.
are sweet.
One.
Yeah.
That's one for
Yeah.
sure.
1-1. All right.
Yeah.
So sick, bro.
We'll go,
For St. Patty's Day, like 2 years ago, they had gold ones.
Yeah,
That was sick.
nasty.
See, that's a good idea right
Erie did.
there.
Erie did not sue.
Shiny buckets. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. There you go. You've got number 1 already. Next thing you got here is tongue flop.
That's awful too.
Tongues of your skates hanging right
I don't mind
out.
it. Like for some guys.
Dude,
3.
that's awful.
That's in the 3, I think.
Yeah, I go 3.
Middle of the pack. Okay, lowest it can go right now.
Yeah,
so
it's the lowest, but like
fair enough.
It's ugly.
I think some guys can rock it though.
Who?
Yeah.
Stewie last year.
Stewie rocked it. I think he.
Bro, he has the worst thigh I've ever seen, bro.
I think he rocked it 2 years ago. Last year
Yeah.
he cut him off or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's
I don't
good.
know what he did,
Good
yeah.
idea.
Okay. All right, your last one here is going to be turtleneck underneath the equipment.
Oh, no.
What?
That should
And,
be 5.
Honestly, I think
That should
it's
be
sick
illegal.
for like the Finland guys that wear the white
Yeah,
ones, like with
yeah.
the jerseys. I think it looks sick, but I think
No, it's no
like a
good.
black turtleneck with us wouldn't be that good.
No,
That's fair.
Chunk.
Keeps us safe at least. That's the only, you know. You like the Finland ones though? You don't like
No.
that white?
No, I know what you're
Laine
saying
wears?
No,
I think it looks sick.
The
Could
white
you
ones are
imagine
bad.
like your Black History Month jerseys, but a red turtleneck?
Would be no
I don't know.
No good.
Too much.
I don't
too much.
know.
Ooh, okay.
He's choked. He thought he had
Hey,
something
that's-
nasty, bro.
That's okay.
You thought he thought of something?
I think it looks sweet. All right, well, we'll congratulate Crystal Vallis on her big trivia win.
Nice.
We'll show you, big call out there for Crystal Vallis. There's your Owen Sound Attack quarter century team. You got Bobby Ryan up there, Nick Suzuki, Joey Hishin, Mark Giordano. Gonna have to help me with this last name, Andre Skira, and Sakura is apparently the NHL pronunciation. And Jordan Binnington, their newly minted Canadian gold something winner of 4 Nations. So congratulations there to Jordan Binnington. And congratulations to Crystal Vallis. You've won yourself a pair of tickets to this Saturday's game against the Guelph Storm at the Bayshore. You're going to get to catch this final game of the year. These guys are going to get honored, I assume, at the beginning of the game. That's kind of a big thing in the OHL. So make sure you come nice and early, get a seat, get a drink, and lock in for a solid game. Are you guys looking forward to that? Is that something you guys? Did they tell you about that ahead of time, or did I like spoil a surprise? It happens.
I think it's like a known thing.
No
yeah.
thing, yeah.
So.
Awesome. Okay, well let's do some other team call-outs here. You guys have been in this league for just a very long time, so I thought maybe we could get your thoughts on other teams, other cities, what it's like to play in this league. So thought I'd ask first, just by asking you guys, what team, and I don't know the answer to this, but what team do you guys think you have the most penalty minutes against?
Oh.
Man, I probably have like 30 minutes of penalty minutes. So.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of penalties.
Maybe for me, maybe Ottawa.
Ottawa,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah, I've had a couple, I think maybe 3 fights against them.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll get you up there. Okay.
If I had to pick one, yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't know who I fought against the most.
Okay.
Or like got like 10 minutes don't really count though, do they? Well, I got a 10 in Erie,
I don't know if they go
so.
on your PIMs or not.
No, they don't. But
Okay.
I'm not
That's
sure.
the case. Like, does a suspension count too? Like.
Sure. Sure.
I guess golf then. I got sussied last year.
Okay.
For a hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll go with what team do you guys think have just the worst jerseys in the league?
I'm gonna go with North Bay.
North Bay.
Sioux.
I'm trolling.
Sioux.
No, Sue's
Oh,
nice.
wow.
Sue's nice.
Yeah,
I think North Bay.
North Bay is a common answer. I tend to agree
I'm
with you.
not a fan of the color.
Razor's gonna be choked, but they're choked.
Eh. I think,
Hard to pull off. booger
North
green.
Bay, I think, yeah, just.
Bay.
Who else?
It's not a nice color.
Is there any other teams?
I don't like none
Yeah,
of the.
Sarnia and the Sioux would be up
Flint?
there for sure.
You rock with Flint?
No, yeah, Flint's not great
Flint's
either.
junk.
Yeah, no.
Their logo's junk.
Yeah, I
too.
think-
way
Yeah.
too much going on.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think that's a good list. Good list right there. What team do you think has the rink you like playing in the least? Like the worst rink or?
North
I don't
Bay.
know.
Sudbury.
Oh, okay. Different
Yeah,
answers.
Sudbury. I played there too much,
Okay.
and it's just like PTSD almost at that rink. It's
Oh,
just
really?
like not fun.
Yeah.
Is
kinda
it
rock
like
with it.
the lighting or is it just
Oh, the lighting
atmosphere?
is. We're just burning.
They do
right
have, like,
now.
this wolf.
Like
When they score, they have like this wolf that comes down
Yeah.
basically like in front of your bench. And
Oh, interesting.
the two times I've played there, we lost like 8-2.
you
and
hear it
Oh.
every time, and
Okay.
the
Yeah.
lighting,
No matter what
you
the
can't
score
see
is.
the puck when it's
Really?
like rimmed on the glass. Like the lighting is just.
Yeah.
it's-
Is it
it's
just
not
like
good
they've
enough.
got a darker arena so puck gets above
Well, it's a
the glass?
barn.
Like,
It's just and the warm up area is not it.
Who said North Bay? I love playing in North Bay.
I say North Bay.
It's a
I
nice
like
rink.
it.
I don't
so,
like.
It's so dark, bro.
Sudbury's just like experiences of like bad trips
Yes,
going up
yeah,
there.
it's
Yeah.
cold all the time.
I've lost by a large margin a few times there. It just hasn't been
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And I played
And
13 times my first
and
year.
the boards are like away boards are here and then home boards over here. So like
Oh, okay.
they're like
It's not as
across
fun,
the ice.
right?
Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
you can't like chirp like this.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Right.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You have to get real good at sign language real quick. Just hope they know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There it is. You lose.
What teams do you guys think have the worst dressing rooms?
Worst dressing rooms.
Lundo.
Oh, really?
Really?
The away rooms,
For away rooms?
great there.
Oh, we're talking about.
Well, you haven't been in homeroom.
I've seen it. I've seen
How are
it.
you gonna know?
Ludlows
that?
is
I've
great.
seen it. I've seen it. No, Ludlows is not that good.
It's high ceilings.
Saginaw, I don't know. It might be.
Saginaw's sick, bro. What?
It's the best in the league.
Bro, they just had the memory
I'm
last year.
saying it might be different now. Back in the day, so it's probably different now. So that doesn't count.
Even back in the day, bro.
Dude,
it
it
was
was
still sick.
great.
It was their
It was a-
legit. That
You're
used to be
thinking
their
of
room.
No,
You're thinking
Flint's great
Flint's
too.
the best one by
Flint's
far.
the best. Yeah, Flint is the best.
Erie's away rooms are junk.
No, they're no good. You kind of have to separate.
One's
Yeah.
Erie's again.
It's like the L shape.
Sarnia is bad
Sarnia's bad.
because you got
Sarnia's
to you
bad.
100% have to split them.
Honestly, Sudbury too, man.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, it's
actually, sorry,
freezing?
that's the worst. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shelves are like you have to
Yeah.
be on your, yeah.
Okay.
And it's
North
freezing.
Bay's bad too.
No.
Like any room that you have to
North Bay's
separate.
is good.
basically.
No,
bro,
definitely
you have to
Sudbury.
separate. You have to
Definitely
separate,
Sudbury.
Yeah. Okay.
By separate, I mean like separate the forwards
Yeah,
and the deep
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, we'll do one more here. What team has the best golfer?
Which what?
Which team has the best golfer on it and worst golfer
Like in the league?
in the league? Yeah.
Well, I don't know anyone that golfs really. Besides like, well, you know.
Maybe stay on our
can't-
team.
You can say yourself if you want to say yourself, but
Yeah, let's just do our team because I have no idea who golfs in the league.
Yeah, I don't know.
So who on our team is the worst and best?
Worst is Harry, obviously.
Yeah, for sure, Harry. I don't think he can hold a club.
Might be me as
Like
the
he'd
worst.
hold the club like a hockey stick, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the best? Who have we golfed with? Me and you have golfed with
Yeah.
a bunch of guys.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Who have we golfed with? At the start of the year, who was it?
Well, Jordo, Jip.
Yeah.
Jip's like up there for sure.
Okay.
I think I beat Jip though.
Yeah, Jip.
Okay.
Jip ain't that good.
Who else is pretty good? We're missing someone that's good.
Bowie's not terrible. Actually, no, Bowie's pretty bad.
He's average.
Average, yeah.
Me and you're the best.
Probably.
Okay.
More than likely.
Yeah, more than likely.
All right. Hey.
Wads is decent too.
I still think we're better.
Oh, Razor. Razor's sick.
I haven't golfed with him,
Yeah,
but he's
no,
gotta
on
be
the
good.
sim, he's pretty good.
Okay.
Like
on the
Mace.
sim.
Mace
Yeah,
is, I
Mason?
think he's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
player.
yeah.
I think he can hit a golf
Yeah.
ball pretty far.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys are gonna have to take him out this summer and see.
I don't know.
I told me
I'm getting into it this summer for
If he
sure.
wants to be a businessman
That's
one day, he's
sick,
gotta
yeah.
learn.
Yeah, I gotta get
That's where
into
you
it.
make
Dude, a
big
business
deals.
major that plays hockey and can golf, that's a good combo right there. Like,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
go pretty far with that.
Yeah. Just watch.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, we got some. All right. That's all right. It's the last show, last show with players for the year, so that's all right. We got some highlights to look at here. Great game against Guelph. So let's go ahead and roll those Attack Guelph highlights and get ready to do the same thing at the Bayshore on Saturday.
Attack trying to build something here, wraparound score. A sweeper down low by Waddick, who is hot in the goal-scoring department. Nikov can't get a shot away. Beauchesne gets it free. Chance in tight here. Oh, what a stop. And that man that just stopped the puck behind the net is a big reason why. Home run feed to Bowie. He cuts in, he scores. Beautiful finish, third of the year. Nemesnikov walking it. Oh, an even better glove stop from George. Open up into the fray. Bedkowski lowering the shoulder, powers his way in. He scores. It's 4-0. Are competing right now for spots on this team next year. As Hookey right in, rebound, they score. It is 5-0. A couple good chances. They did have some 5-on-3 time. Paquette will score. A one-timer to clear. Jenkins takes it, fires loose in front, rebound, scores. Alex McLean goes roof on George. For the empty cage, yes. Here for James Petrovsky, as he sent that pretty much the entire length. As Owen Sound with the net still empty. McDonald, yes. They're feeling it right now. Beauchesne flagging this down. Played in, loose there. Oh my goodness, what a stop by George.
That's his best one.
That is sickening. The Attack come into the Sleeman Center and lay 7 on the Guelph Storm. A 7-2 final.
Well, a great result there for the Owen Sound Attack. Big goals and obviously walking away with a very needed 2 points. For you guys, what did you like about that game?
Backing up.
Scored a lot of goals. Normally, like 7 goals is hard to put
Yeah.
up in this league, and I think it was fun. You know, the guys needed that win, and everyone showed up. So
Yeah.
it was good.
Great first for sure.
Obviously, Georgie stood on his head, and we definitely want to be a bit of a better help to him. But putting up 7's always good, and like you mentioned, like they mentioned, those were huge 2 points. So
Yeah. Well, and probably great feeling knowing that you're going to be playing these guys again for a very important 2 points, and to be able to welcome them into your barn, having just beat them 7-2, has got to be a good feeling as well.
Yeah, for sure.
We totally skipped over the Flint game, so let's go back. We'll watch that and watch the pizza goal as well. Not a bad time. So let's go watch that Flint game now.
No secret, Owen Sound's been giving up a lot of shots against over the last month. Trying to limit that tonight. Bowie in front. Michael Deck, welcome back. Michael Deck breaks the ice here tonight, and it's 1-0 Owen Sound. Good skating there. His breakout pass deflected by Aspinall ahead. Aspinall's driving through, picks the puck back up, cuts to the goal, comes in on net, right pad save George. Puck in the crease, and George is gonna find it. Day made the save, puck is loose. On it's Petrovsky, goes across, Waddick scores! One-timer from Declan Waddick to Zet Bears. Intercepted by Matthew Mania. Mania hits Thibodeau in stride. Down his off wing with a shot. He scores. Christopher Thibodeau gets the Firebirds on the board. Last man back, and he got stripped. 2-on-1. Lombardi over to McHugh. McHugh scores! Sam McHugh ties the game. Tried to come down the middle, and Owen Sound's got to get back quickly the other way. It's Martin on the break. Martin got around Leonard, and he scores! Jeremy Martin. 3 unanswered from the Firebirds. They're up 3-2. Smith picked up, shorthanded chance now for Declan Waddick. Waddick gets the shot off, and he scores! Declan Waddick, his second of the night. Bruce McDonald's down. Here is going to be Declan Waddick coming through. Does he have another one to pass off? Scores! There's the hat trick for Declan Waddick, and the attack lead 4-3. Smith kept the puck in the zone. DeLille is going to find Pierce Bowie. Bowie scores! How about that? Tucking it home, Pierce Bowie. Turnover, Ray from a tough angle off the side of the net. Ray gets it back to DeLille. He's looking in front. Hookey with the shot. He scores! Another one for the attack as Landon Hookey makes it 6-3. Move into 8th place. There's a great save by Carter George, and they'll just be one back now of the Sting. 4-7. That's a big third period here tonight. And the Owen Sound attack. A hat trick from Declan Waddick. Good efforts all around. Win this one 6-3.
Awesome. Well, a great win there by the attack on Wednesday night. We saw that number 1 Selly. I think it was tasteful. Yeah, tasteful, I think, is the word I'd use.
It's good enough.
Obviously, our fans chanting, wanting their pizza, and they certainly got it. So that is excellent. We've got a 3-minute interview here with head coach Scott Ray. So we'll listen to him, and we'll be right back after that interview.
Mark McKelvey standing ringside following tonight's contest where the Kitchener Rangers defeated the Owen Sound Attack 3-2, joined by Attack head coach Scott Ray. And coach, this is a tough one here tonight. We'll talk about the 3 games that are coming up in just a second, but a game like this tonight, from my vantage point, it had that playoff type feel. Is that how it felt behind the bench?
Yeah, it definitely did. It just had that type of low scoring, low shooting affair, and trying to play each other tight. And I thought they did a really good job of being harder on pucks in the neutral zone and getting it behind us, where we were just a little softer on pucks and not getting it the full 120 feet that we needed. So, and going in a third with a 2-1 lead, you expect to come out with a point or even more.
I mean, you mentioned that. You're up 2-1 going into that third period. Now, Kitchener obviously is a pretty talented team, and you knew they were going to push, but I think it was just 5 shots in the third period. Was there really something that stood out for why you guys couldn't really generate much?
No, it was just one of those things where we weren't exiting the zone properly. We were trying to do a little too much and or try to be a little cute, and we just needed to just, get pucks behind them. And like I said earlier, we would try to chip a puck behind them, but it was only going 20 feet instead of 60.
Now we look ahead to the final 3 games, but I mean, this was a crucial week. You got 2 wins out of the 3 contests, so I think that's probably pretty successful. But what's the vibe in the room? I know it's probably different after tonight's game, but how have you felt about the group going through this stretch over the last week or so?
Well, they're pretty excited. The vibe right now is pretty down, but I reminded them that we did get 4 really massive points this week, and then it's in our hands next week. We don't do anything easy this year or around here, so it's why not have it this way? So, they just go one day at a time, but they're pretty excited about what they're doing, and they focus at the one day at a time.
I thought Matthew Kaprowski gave a good effort in between the pipes here tonight. He got a big opportunity with Carter George getting the night off. Talk about what you saw from him.
Yeah, he made some really good saves. He kept us in the game. He made a great toe save in the third there. He's always given us a chance to win, and it's great to get him another start. I would have loved to see the guys get a win for him. He deserves that today. But it's funny. Matt comes into the net, and we keep him under 30, and then Georgie goes in the net, and we all think, oh, they could get 50 tonight. So I wish, I hope next week we play just like that in front of them.
It'll be a 3-3 to cap things off. It starts Thursday in Barrie. What's the preparation in the meantime look like? Is it much different than how you'd prepare any other week of the season?
No, it's just like it would be week 15. Like we have a day off tomorrow, a league mandate, and then we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, play Thursday, and with 3-3 coming on and the end of the year, we'll probably have a little lighter thing on Monday, a little skill session, and like really it's we just go about our business like we're going to continue playing our season. There's no other way to go about it, and you just continue to, put the building blocks in front of each other, and why change a thing if we've been doing it all year that way?
Well, I guess you can look at it as you can control your own destiny with a 3-3, and I think what a lot of people would ask for is meaningful games down the stretch, and that's exactly what we got. So best of luck coming up this weekend, starting Thursday in Barrie.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, we heard a great interview there from head coach Scott Ray. Lots of praise for the team, as well as some things looking at playoffs, what to work on and get ready. For you guys, we were just talking, end the season on a 3-3. How do you guys prepare for a 3-3? Is it different than how you might prepare there for like a Wednesday game and then a back-to-back Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's different because, your body needs more rest. You don't really get the recovery time that you normally get with a day off in between. Say you're playing Thursday, Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, you get Friday off. So,
right.
You just kind of have to, try and get as much rest as you can and eat a bunch of food as fast as you can pretty much, and do what you can to take care of your body. It's just a little harder because, your time, like you don't have as much time. So.
Yeah. How important is that kind of element of eating, resting before a game?
Yeah, it's huge. Specifically in terms of this weekend, like a 3-3 is extremely taxing on the body, especially for a lot of guys who play, more minutes on the team. And then going back to how you prepare for that, I think it's just comes down to, our team scheduling. Obviously our coaches do a good job of preparing us for that. So, we might have an optional skate on one of the days this week or something along those lines. And then, it's up to individual players to tailor their week according to, what the weekend's going to look like for them. So whether it's maybe doing a bit less in a certain workout or on the ice or whatever it may be, like he said, proper nutrition, you got to make sure personally you're preparing as well. So.
Awesome. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. This is the end of our show this week, and thank you on behalf of all the fans and all of the staff as well, helping with shows and games and stuff. Thank you for what you guys have brought to this team, the leadership, the experience you guys have brought. Looking forward to cheering you on for your last 3 games of regular season, and hopefully being able to cheer you on for a few more games after that as well. And good luck with all of your future hockey endeavors, school endeavors, whatever it may be. I know you guys will definitely be considered Bears for life from this fan base. They're anything, or they're all things and loyal to a fault, so that's good. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this week here on Rogers TV, watching this episode of Attack Wrap. We will be back with more Attack Wrap. It's hard to tell what that show may be or when it might be, but make sure you tune in here on Rogers TV for all your Owen Sound Attack action.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
When I was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, I was deteriorating in front of everybody.
All my life I lived with sickle cell. I went through a tragic crisis that put me in a coma for 3 weeks. While I was in there, I received a lot of blood to put me in a healthier state.
I was given the plasma then through IVIG. Even though that happened so long ago, it still has a massive impact on me today.
Thanks to donors, I can live another life.
Because of you, I will be seeing my grandchild.
Are you a passionate content creator ready to expand your audience reach? Do you have unique stories, captivating hobbies, or special interests that deserve a spotlight? Rogers TV is here to amplify your voice within the community. We offer you the platform to broadcast your content to a wider audience. And the best part, it's completely free.